to another class. So let's begin with a simple question. How many of you sent a message on WhatsApp, logged into a class portal, watched a video? Well, whether you knew it or not, you were using a computer network. So today, I'm going to take you on a journey through computer networks, what they are, how they work, and why they're absolutely essential in today's business world. Let's start with the basics. What is a computer network? We see that it is a group of devices, computers, printers, phones that are connected together so they can share information and resources. Why do we need this? So imagine your office has one printer and 10 people need to print. Do we buy 10 printers? Definitely no. We need to just connect all computers to the same printer using a network. That's resource sharing. So the networks can be used in homes, offices, schools, and hospitals. Data exchange, communication like emails or video calls, shared access to hardware and software. Example, think of when your teacher uploads notes to the learning platforms. Students access them from different devices. That's a network in action. Now let's talk about what makes up a network. Imagine building a house. You need bricks, wire, water pipe, and more. So the computer network is similar. It has several key components, which includes the hardware, things you can touch like the routers, switches, cables, and access points. The router connects your network to the internet. The switch connects devices in a local network, and the cables provide physical connections. Then we have the software. They are the programs that manage the network. This includes network operating systems and communication protocols, which are like traffic rules for data. So we look at the network devices, servers, clients like your laptop, and network interface cards, NICs, that allow communication. Example, in your lab, each computer connects to a central switch, which connects to a server and router for internet access. That's a basic local network. We look at the types of computer networks. Networks come in different sizes and serve different purposes. Let's go through four main types. Personal area network, PAN, a small network around you. Think of your phone connecting to a smartwatch or Bluetooth headset. Local area network, LAN, a small physical area like an office or a computer lab. All devices are connected internally. Metropolitan area network, MAN, covers a larger area like a university with several campuses across town. Wide area network, W1, huge, covers countries and continents. The best example is the internet. So when looking at the comparison, we will compare in terms of scope, examples, and typical use as shown in the table here. Looking at the benefits and challenges. Now let's weigh the benefits and challenges of using networks. Benefits. You can share files and printers, provide quickly communication, centralize data, easier to manage data, reduce costs by avoiding hardware duplication, and then let's us look at its challenges. Security risks, like viruses spreading through shared files. Maintenance needs skilled staff. As networks grow, managing them becomes more complex. Scalability, and it's also complex. And so, let us look at it in this way. An NGO uses LAN for internal communication. It saves time and money, but when one device gets a virus, it's spread across the whole network, affecting the computers. So, looking back in times of the network development, networking didn't start with Wi Fi, it has a long history. In the 1960s, ARPANET was developed by the US military. It was the beginning of the internet. And then In 1980s, we saw the rise of commercial ISPs, whereby people could get internet at home even. Then, from 2000s onward, broadband and wireless became the norm. Today we have fiber optics, mobile internet, 5G network, and even now we see the rise of satellite based networks like the Starlink. And looking at the network topologies. So, what is this network topology? Network topology refers to how the devices are arranged. Let's look at five main types. Bus. One central cable connects all devices. It is cheap, but one fault crashes everything. Ring. Devices form a circle, data moves in one direction. Star. All devices connect to a central hub. If one cable fails, the rest keep working. This is most common. Mesh. Every device connects to every other. Very reliable, used in military and large corporations. Hybrid, a combination of any of the above. Let's talk about how data travels across a network. Data travels mainly in two media, the wired and wireless media. The wired media, twisted pair, common in LANs. Coaxial cable, older tech used in cable TV. Fiber optics, very fast, great for long distances. So then we have the wireless media, radio waves used in Wi Fi, microwaves, long range point to point connections. Infrared, short range, line of sight. Example is a university where fiber connects buildings, but students connect to Wi Fi via access points. Then looking at data transmission modes. When data is sent, it can flow in different ways. Simplex, one way only, like your keyboard sending signals to the computer. Half duplex, two way but only one at a time. Think of walkie talkies. Full duplex, two way simultaneously, like a phone call. Then let's talk about the types of network connections. Let's break this down. Peer to peer, two devices share resources directly. Example, Bluetooth file transfer. Client server, a central server provides resources to connected devices. Example, email systems or Google Docs. Point to point, one device connected directly to another. Multi point, one link shared by multiple devices. Now, here's an important distinction of the internet and intranet. The internet is public, open to everyone around the world, and the intranet is private, used within an organization. Example, Ristal have an intranet where only students and staff can log in to access learning materials, submit assignments, and view grades. The network services and applications. Networks support many services. File sharing, shared folders. Printer sharing, one printer used by multiple people. Email systems like Outlook or Gmail. Web browsing, using DNS to find websites. FTP, moving large files between systems. So, every device in a network has an address called the IP address. The IP address, like your home address, it identifies where data should go. MAC address, a permanent hardware ID. And the protocols are rules for communication. TCP, IP, foundation of the internet. HTTP, HTTPS, used for browsing. FTP, for transferring files. DHCP automatically gives devices IP addresses. So to check your device IP, go to Wi-Fi settings or open command prompt. So in summary, networks are the invisible glue that connects modern business and society. They support communication, productivity, security, and innovation. As future managers or IT professionals, knowing how networks function gives you the power to make better, smarter decisions. So next time you email your lecturer, watch a video, or upload a file, pause and remember there's a whole network behind that simple action. With this, we have come to the end of our lesson. Thank you for watching.